And now we are coming down to the newest piece, which just arrived today. And I love it. Oh my gosh. When I took this out of the box that it came in. Also, by the way, they packaged great at that place. Oh my gosh. Sure was a little steep for the shipping, but it got here fast. So I guess that's good. It equals out at the end. But I don't remember reading this specifically on the website, that it is a limited edition vinyl figure. That I did not know. That's pretty cool. When I first took it out of the box, Catboy Van actually, he thought it was just a game collector set, but, because look at this box. Oh my gosh. Ratchet and Clank Insomniac games. Limited edition vinyl figures, it says. And then on the back, I like how they made sure to put the Insomniac logo on here very large. I like that. And another really neat thing about the boxing is the fact that it looks like the weapon ammo slots that appear in like Nexus and the newest one. So that's really nice. Now we go to the front here. It's got, of course, its seal on it, stating that's an official piece from Ratchet and Clank for Sony. And it says, of course, on the bottom, it says limited edition vinyl figures, PlayStation and ESC Toys. On the top, basically just says Ratchet and Clank, limited edition vinyl figures. Also, that's quite different. I don't know if that's a ongoing trend with just the ESC stuff, or if it's an actual thing. No, it doesn't have it on there. Insomniac must have changed the logo for Ratchet and Clank. On every piece from ESC Toys, so either this is an ESC Toys, and also ESC Toys, if you guys see this video, please tell me if this was your guys' changing, you added this to the title, or if it was Insomniac, because this is new. There's actually gears next to where it says Clank. Like here. See? It's got like shadow gears. I'm looking at the poster for the movie, and for the poster for the games, and even All for One. None of those have that on there, so it's new. That thing is new, so that's pretty cool. I caught that. I'm such a nerd when it comes to Ratchet and Clank. But basically, I didn't expect them to come together like this in this nice box. Basically, they're in a really nice protective plastic container. Now, there is one rather large problem, and we stated this to ESC on Twitter, but I guess the people that made these, that was their art style. But anybody who's a severe Ratchet and Clank fanatic knows that Ratchet's ears are actually flat. The figure actually has Ratchet's ears indented. It kind of looks like a fennec fox. Yeah, his ears aren't normally like that. They're actually flat. Because, like, look at the plush here. They're flat. Even on any photo, they're all flat. So that's the only thing on Ratchet that bugs me, is the fact that they've got this big indent here. I don't know if that was to do with the mold or something. But as long as I look at it, like, from the side view and stuff like that, you kind of can't notice that, like, if you see it from, like, this angle, you can't see that it's indented, so that's good. I guess as long as you don't see from behind. But if you don't see from behind, how are you going to see this beautiful tail? Look at this tail! Oh, that's beautiful. He's holding his OmniWrench 3000, of course. He's actually holding his OmniWrench 8000. That's the one that shows up in the movie. Beautiful. Got that little bit of green in the eyes. Some people actually said on Twitter, they said that it was creepy. They said that they found that style creepy. I don't think it's creepy. It's actually kind of cute. Same with the plushes. Like, theirs had the green too. But the other thing that's weird, the plushes had a little face. Had a little mouthy. Ratchet doesn't have a mouthy. But yeah, that goes on the same with Clank. Clank, he has no mouth, which that's his problem. Because of the fact that if you look at any photo of Clank, you'll see that the majority of his face, it takes up details, is, sure, the top part is a good chunk, but the other part is the majority, which is the jaw, which comes down from the bolts in his neck. I know they're trying to probably make it, like, simple, but they could have added kind of like a little bit more detail, like a slit down the middle of the bolts to prove that they were bolts. And also they could have added the indent for the mouth. Even if you didn't want to put the mouth, just put like the indents of where the jawline is supposed to come down. Also, another thing that I found weird. Ratchet feels heavy. Wait. Yeah, Ratchet feels heavy. But Clank feels light. I don't know if this is because of the fact that I've only ever handled, like Funko Pops, and those are like heavy vinyl, but, it almost feels like he's hollow on the inside, kind of. Yeah, he's definitely hollow on the inside. I can tell, I can feel it. He kind of has like the kind of give that one of the ponies do. You can tell it's hollow on the inside. Yeah, Ratchet's got that, and so does Clank. So if you guys have these, make sure that you're very, very delicate around Clank's midsection, because that's where I found it the most. Right here. Don't squeeze it. You could actually end up breaking it. As soon as I felt that give, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta be careful with Clanky. But yeah, his head even gives that little bit of give. But yeah, other than that, he doesn't even have the hex mount. Wait, does Ratchet? Okay, Ratchet doesn't have the hex mount either. But still, Clank should have a hex mount. But yeah, they're beautiful. I have to say they're gorgeous. They met all my expectations. Those few things bug me about it. I don't know if it's the art style or what, but if I had a hand in it, if I did, I would have told them to make his ears flat, and I would have also said to at least give him a little bit of a mouthy for Ratchet, and I would have told them to put at least a bit of indent for the freaking jawline to go down for Clank, and the hex mount on both of them. That's the only things I've come across that are bad. Other than that, the paint work is gorgeous on it. They're just a beautiful piece to have in a collection, and I'm very, very happy that I got them. ESC, if you guys are watching, you guys did a great job on these. There's just a few little things that me as a fan are iffy about, but then again, I'm a Lombax fangirl, so of course I'm going to be extremely specific about that. But yeah, other than that, they're gorgeous. Well, the only other thing I have to say is, when they're in their box, they should have at least, the backing of their box should have had, like, a light, like a lighter side in the back. Like, white in the back instead of cardboard, because you can't see Ratchet or Clank in the box. It's very hard to actually see them, like, when they're on display in here. But I do like how they are standing in the box, because it kind of looks like how they're like back to back, like ready to, they're about to pounce on the enemy, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I thought I'd make a special episode showing all the pieces that I was able to get from ESC Toys. If you guys are interested in any of these pieces, you guys can pick them up at the Insomniac game store. These puppies are a little expensive. At the end, It's the shipping that makes it expensive, because with the shipping it was about $100, or was it over 100? I think it was over, because I used like the first tier of shipping, but it pays because they get to you really fast. But yeah. Till next time, people, this has been me and Skypipe for another episode of Girly Go Coffee, saying I don't got a single word going through my head that makes sense. And ESC Toys, you guys make some pretty sweet freaking merch. I mean, look at this stuff. You can't go wrong with this stuff. It's adorable. So yeah, see you guys next time.